RCI unveils landmark reforms to transform the rehabilitation education. So this Rehabilitation Council of India, RCI, has announced a comprehensive set of reforms in rehabilitation, education and professional governance. And basically rehabilitation education is education for specialized children. And reforms are being initiated in such kind of education, and this is actually a transformative shift towards transparency, inclusivity and digital efficiency. Digitalization and all is being included over here. Obviously we need to include it to cope up with the current scenarios of the world. Now these reforms align with government's vision of Jan Vishwas, trust based governance and ease of doing business. So let's see what kind of reforms are being undertaken, but before that we should know about Rehabilitation Commission of India, since it has been mentioned and it is doing the reforms. So it was established in 1992 under the Rehabilitation Council of India Act 1992. Function, it regulates, it is a regulatory body and monitors training programs and courses in the field of rehabilitation and special education. Objective is to ensure high quality education and services for persons with disabilities. So persons with disabilities, they need special care, and for them special curriculum is there. So that special curriculum is monitored and regulated by the Rehabilitation Council of India. Okay. And this Rehabilitation Council of India is also mandated to maintain a Central Rehabilitation Register of qualified professionals who are involved in teaching such kind of special education to these persons with disabilities. Key highlights of the reforms: digital transformation and fee waiver. Achha, before moving on to it, an example of these special education is Braille. Braille, it is basically a language for the blind, and this is obviously and it is monitored by the Rehabilitation Council of India over here. So just an example to let you know what kind of education we are talking about or what kind of languages we are talking about. Now digital transformation and fee waiver. CRR, Central Rehabilitation Register. All fees waived for issuance, renewal and qualification addition. Completely free for students and professionals. Validity extended from 5 years to 7 years. Automatic renewal for those with 100+ continuing rehabilitation education points. And free online corrections are also available. You can correct your credentials, you can correct your degree and all, everything. Institutions, no processing fees for CRE programs. Enhanced digital governance and simplified procedures. People can go log in and alter their details by themselves. Jan Vishwas, this is what it was, and it is promoting digitalization also. Centers of Excellence, 144 top performing institutions recognized as Centers of Excellence, a first of its kind initiative. It includes national institutes, central state universities and composite regional centers. Autonomy is being granted to conduct state, national and international level CRE programs. Approval validity, 7 years. COEs to play key roles in exam setting, evaluation and expert panels, ensuring academic integrity. Regulatory simplification. It is required approval fees reduced substantially. Common no objection certificates introduced to eliminate repetitive clearances. And progressive improvement notice has to be given. Video based inspections for increased transparency and efficiency. Examination reforms. Paper setters, moderators and examiners to be selected only from centers of excellence. Supplementary exams within 75 days of result declaration to help students avoid losing an academic year. Grace marks policy is there. Uniform and transparent application, online and offline inspections to ensure fairness. Promotion of Indian scholarship and accessibility, because inclusivity also has to be there. So talking about this as well. Encouragement for Indian author books and regional language resources in the curricula. It is a dedicated online portal for Indian authors and publishers to submit relevant materials. Promotion of Indian diagnostic tools and adapted to local cultural and linguistic diversity. So, all these set of reforms have been undertaken: digitalization, public participation, Jan Bhagidari, Jan Vishwas, inclusivity, and improving the quality of this education. This is what these reforms are aimed at. And when you are talking about these reforms are in or are for those people who are, I would say, people or persons with disabilities, right? So, this is what you need to understand. Impact and significance: students and professionals, reduced costs, easier registration and renewal, faster exams, and more opportunities for learning. Institutions, greater autonomy, simplified compliance and extended approval periods for them. Education quality, centers of excellence, ensure high standards and accountability. Governance, transition towards digital, transparent and trust-based regulation. Inclusivity, local language is being included, and Indian authored materials enhance accessibility and cultural relevance. So overall, these are the significance of the reforms which are being undertaken by them, and they are in alignment with government initiatives like Jan Vishwas, building trust through reduced compliance burden and citizen-centric governance. So it will enable ease for the people. Ease of doing business, simplified, paperless and efficient processes for institutions. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vishwas, inclusive development through improved education and empowerment of disability professionals.